Hi there, it's Sunday evening and I'm watching the Kardashians, one of my favorite shows, and I'm going to be decorating my living room tree. Yeah, so here's the living room tree, and I started putting on my ribbon. Same process as I did on the other tree in the hallway. So you can't decorate for Christmas unless you're lighting a candle, right? This one is the Bath and Body, oh gosh, what's it called? Champagne Toast. Here, I thought it was the peppermint one. No, it's champagne toast. Anyway, so here's all my bubbles. My bubbles. There's lots of them, and these all go on this tree. And here's one box, 2 box, 3 box, and then this big one here, and then some more on the floor. They all fit. And the funny thing is, I have a Simpsons box. If you live in Canada, you'll know what Simpsons is. And it's a store that was around when I was born. And this is a box that my dad used to keep the Christmas balls in. And I saved it for all these years. It's pretty, it's a little bit beat up, but I'll keep it forever. Look how beautiful this one is. Tree is trimmed. Isn't this a cute one? I got this at Macy's last year. Little reindeer. The trick to making your tree look fuller is to take 3 balls and tie them together. That way you have clusters, not just balls hanging all over like we used to do. And so here it is. Let me find a cluster for you. I can't even find one. They're all clusters. Oh, here's one. See, I put 3 together, tied them together with wire, and then hung them, sort of stuffed them in the tree. And that way, less work, and the tree looks fuller. I just love these little mice that I bought last year. They're so cute. There's another one. And you know what's really nice thing to do is put your family members in little frames and put them on the tree. There's my daughter, my one son Andre, and my other son Adam. And here's my dad, who's in heaven right now, and my mother down here. And to use big balls is a really good idea, and I'm gonna look for some like really big ones and then just stuff them into the center of the tree, and it looks really good. I have this console here that I don't like really that much anymore, but I keep it here because I don't know what else to put. Plus, it's too heavy to lift. I'll need moving men to come in here. So on the top, I just add a garland. I bought this one at Target last year, and they have it again this year. My girlfriend got one, and then I just put 3 big flowers. I put hydrangeas, 3 gold leaves, little bunches of berries. Oversized is always better. And it doesn't take much, and then I just put tiny little baby lights in them. Hi, it's Susan here, and I told you I was going to be putting a Christmas tree up in my bedroom. So here I am, and I got this tree in the States last year at the Walmart, and it was an $80 tree, and I got it for $35, I think, and it's a 7-foot pencil tree. So it's a really nice little tree to put anywhere, like in a kitchen, and in a bedroom, in a hallway, if you live in a small apartment, and it's just in 3 pieces with a stand, like most trees.
It was wrapped really well. It's really well made, I think, for the price that it is. I think it's nice. It's flocked and it even has lights. So I wish I had bought another one when I was there last time. I saw them sitting there, but they were $80. But you know what? I really want one for my kitchen, and I probably would have paid it. So I'll keep my eyes open when I go back after the holidays, and I'll get one for next year. I was going to tell you, I watched a video yesterday. Lydia Elise Millen, Gordon, I think, yes. And I've been watching her for years, and she did a wonderful thing for her community. It's in London, and it's called Centrepoint, and it's, I guess, a shelter area for homeless people. And they were doing a campaign where I guess that she'd get sponsors and donate money from her own pocket and sleep overnight with different people, a lot of people that wanted to join in, and to raise awareness and money for the homeless. And so there she went. She piled on a lot of clothing and lots of coats and sleeping bags. Her and her friend Carrie did it, and it was great. She's just such a nice person, and what she did was a really nice thing. And she could barely stand it. I think she slept for a few hours, and it was so noisy in there and so cold. They were freezing to death. And she said, she doesn't understand how people can live like that, how they even survive one night without freezing to death and dying. And she, her and her friend Carrie said they would do this every year. With that experience, they said they're not. It was really, really difficult for them. And hats off to her and her friend Carrie. And I always said if I ever won the lottery, I would build some sort of a big shelter for the homeless. The other day I was driving home, and I saw in a field next to the street was a little tiny tent with the little door was open, and there was a sleeping bag rolled up, and must have been, a little shelter for a homeless person. And they weren't in it because I guess, in the daytime they're wandering around, or maybe they're in a coffee shop or something, but at nighttime they go in there. And, in my gut, I want to go help that person, but I don't know what to do. A lot of them are homeless. A lot of them have bad circumstances with their health and, mental illness. But being a female, I'm not going to go in the dark to look into the tent to save somebody. I'd need, a few people with me. I'm chicken. But anyway, nevertheless, I always want to help everybody and every animal that I see or find. So it's a sad thing for those people. And when I was driving, it was Christmas music on, and it was, like a happy Christmas for me, but not for them. And I wish I could help them, but I don't know what to do. Anyway, so here I am in my nice warm home. So these are all my little tidbits to put on the tree. I bought these. I'm going to glitter them still, but for now I'm just going to stick them on the tree the way they are. And these are some of my older ornaments that I used to have on my other tree. And I saved these because they're all like shoes. And I made this one year for all my girlfriends, a Chanel Christmas ornament. And my initial. This is so cute. I got this at Target, I think, a few years ago. And this one I got at Marshall's, I think. My poodle. Yeah, so I'm going to put the balls on. I have a new idea for a video, and it's a surprise, and it's with my girlfriend Vicky, and it's going to be something a little on the comedy side. A baby rattle, but I like it. It's a little unicorn. I bought it at Michael's last year. I'll put it on at the end, see how it looks. There's one there. So it's done.
All I did was put one of my blankets at the bottom, you know, to make a little bit of a tree skirt. And there they are, all my poodles. So what do you think? I think it turned out really cute.